Muhammad, the founder of Islam, is revered as the last prophet and messenger of God. Born in Mecca around 570 CE, his life and teachings have profoundly shaped the religious, social, and political fabric of the Muslim world. Muhammad's message, encapsulated in the Quran, emphasizes monotheism, justice, compassion, and the importance of community. His legacy continues to influence over 1 billion followers worldwide. Muhammad was born into the Quraysh tribe in Mecca, a bustling trade center in the Arabian Peninsula. Orphaned at a young age, he was raised by his grandfather and later his uncle. Known for his honesty and integrity, he earned the nickname Al-Amin, the trustworthy. At the age of 25, he married Khadija, a wealthy widow, who supported him both financially and spiritually. At the age of 40, during one of his retreats to the cave of Hira, Muhammad received his first revelation from the angel Gabriel. This event, known as the Night of Power, Laylat al-Qadr, marked the beginning of his prophetic mission. Over the next 23 years, Muhammad received and conveyed the revelations that constitute the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Muhammad's teachings are rooted in the core tenets of Islam, known as the 5 pillars. Shahada, faith. The declaration of faith is the cornerstone of Islam. Muslims proclaim, there is no God but God, and Muhammad is the messenger of God. This statement underscores the belief in the oneness of God, Tawhid, and Muhammad's role as the final prophet. Salat, prayer. Muslims are required to perform 5 daily prayers facing Mecca. This practice fosters a sense of discipline, spirituality, and connection to God. Muhammad emphasized the importance of prayer, saying, the first matter that the slave will be brought to account for on the day of judgment is the prayer. If it is sound, then the rest of his deeds will be sound. Zakat, almsgiving. Zakat, or charitable giving, is obligatory for all Muslims who meet the necessary criteria. It is a means of redistributing wealth within the Muslim community and helping those in need. Muhammad said, he is not a believer whose stomach is filled while his neighbor goes hungry. Sawm, fasting during Ramadan. During the month of Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn until sunset. This practice cultivates self-discipline, empathy for the less fortunate, and spiritual growth. Muhammad taught, fasting is a shield with which a servant protects himself from the fire. Hajj, pilgrimage to Mecca. Muslims who are physically and financially able must perform the Hajj pilgrimage at least once in their lifetime. This journey to the holy city of Mecca fosters a sense of unity and equality among Muslims. Muhammad said, whoever performs Hajj and does not commit any obscenity or wrongdoing, he will come out as the day he was born, pure and free from sins. Muhammad's message extended beyond personal piety to encompass social justice, equality, and compassion. He emphasized the dignity and rights of all individuals, regardless of their social status. One of his most famous sayings is, all mankind is from Adam and Eve. An Arab has no superiority over a non-Arab, nor does a non-Arab have any superiority over an Arab. A white has no superiority over a black, nor does a black have any superiority over a white. None have superiority over another except by piety and good action. He advocated for the fair treatment of women, saying, the best of you are those who are best to their wives. Muhammad also condemned the practice of burying female infants alive, a pre-Islamic custom, declaring it a grave sin. Compassion and forgiveness were central to Muhammad's teachings. He taught, show mercy to those on earth, and the one in the heavens will show mercy to you. This principle of mercy extends to all living beings, as Muhammad said, whoever is kind to the creatures of God is kind to himself. In addition to his role as a spiritual leader, Muhammad was also a statesman and military commander. After facing persecution in Mecca, he and his followers migrated to Medina in 622 CE, an event known as the Hijra. In Medina, Muhammad established a nascent Islamic state, governed by principles of justice and equality as outlined in the Constitution of Medina, which is considered one of the first written constitutions in history. Muhammad's leadership was marked by a pragmatic approach to conflict and diplomacy. He led several battles against the Quraysh and other tribes, yet he always preferred peaceful resolutions. His victory at Mecca in 630 CE was notable for his magnanimous treatment of his former enemies, as he declared a general amnesty, embodying the Quranic principle, repel evil with that which is better, Quran 41:34. Muhammad's life and teachings continue to resonate deeply within the Muslim community and beyond. His message of monotheism, ethical conduct, social justice, and compassion provides a comprehensive framework for personal and communal life. Through the Quran and his example, Muhammad remains a guiding light for Muslims, inspiring them to live a life of faith, integrity, and service to humanity. His legacy is not only that of a prophet but also of a transformative leader whose impact endures through the centuries. Thanks for listening. Nathaniel.